push a phantom that's right off the lot. I know I'm serving the father of time, and that's whether I got on a paddock or not. Canada goose for the code, and they told me to count on my blessings. I counted a lot, stashing my treasure in heaven where it'll get better and don't gotta weather the ride.
Yeah, K to the second, that's rapper, that's reverend. They started with Jesus, but I never left it. Think they protected, we tear down your hedges. I gave you the book, but you boys never read it. Don't need your credit, you cannot check on my dress. It's still swinging, I'm Eddie from Tekken. Come to the message, I keep it consecutive.
Look, Damian Lillard for 3. If they pass it to me, I turn you to a meme. I ain't worried about demons. You think the vaccine is the mark of the beast. Need to turn off your screen and get back to the reading and back to some reason. Remember, you giving the flag your allegiance. We lack an agreement. Long as we kids of the king, we still gonna be laughing with Jesus.
No capping or scheming, I'm happily beaming. You have to believe it, I'm tapped in and we got the vision. People don't care, you keep Christ in your Christmas if they cannot see that there's Christ in the Christian. You do the division, now give me some difference. The spirit of trolling is great, so I give them Paul, no Logans or James. They weather the storm, but my hands will be raised.
Long as I got King Jesus, long as I got King Jesus.
Yo!
Hi everyone, and welcome back to S1. We are skipping game because we're a bit overrun. So if you can all come closer, and we're going to worship together.
Stand up, stand up. And come forward, please. Come on, let's clap our hands together.
This is no performance. Lord, I pray is worship. Empty words I can't afford. I'm not chasing feelings. That's not why I'm singing. You're the reason for my song.
Come on, lift your voice.
I only wanna sing. If I sing with everything, if I sing for you, my King. Whoa, whoa, I can't imagine why I would do this all for hype. 'Cause it's all to lift you high. Whoa.
Always say you don't want perfection.
You don't want perfection, just my soul's attention. All I have is what I'll give. It's more than a song that lasts a moment. I'll live a life of honest worship. If I'm here to sing, then I'll sing with purpose. All the praise, Lord, you deserve it now. I only wanna sing. If I sing with everything, if I sing for you, my King. Whoa, whoa, I can't imagine why I would do this all for hype. 'Cause it's all to lift you high. Whoa.
Are you ready? In 1, 2, 1, 2.
new song that we're singing in camp, and we want you guys to get to know this song, so we're going to sing it.
You are the reason for life, the air inside my lungs. You've taken hold of my heart, and there's no doubt in that your love is unexplainable phenomena, and that your grace is one to build a miracle. So tell me, how could I ever turn away from you when you've always been a way of life and the truth? You've given me a new heart, true reality. I'm living for the one who set me free. You've given me a vision better than a dream. You ain't gotta wake me up, it's not a fantasy. Da 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 da. My friends keep saying I've changed, I'm acting different now. They wanna know what I know, they want the truth, and so I told them, if you're free on Friday, come to youth with me. Leave your past right out the door, and you'll never be alone. Giving me a new heart, true reality. I'm living for the one who set me free. You've given me a vision better than a dream. You ain't gotta wake me up at all. You turn my life right upside down. You set my feet on higher ground. Now I'll never be the same. It's not a phase. Da 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 da. Here we go. I'll never be the same. My heart's forever changed. I know the old me is over and buried in the grave. I don't care what they say, 'cause I'll never be ashamed of this love that saved me 180, the type that's never fading. So now throw up your hands if you know him, then go ahead and call up your dad. Out here on where it began, and if you owe it all to Jesus, go to your dad.
Hello and welcome to SYM. Today we have so many technical issues that we still have our service, so I'm so grateful. So please grab a seat, and we're gonna start our. I know we can sit on the couch, it's fine, totally. Just grab any seat, yes, or on the front. So this is what we're gonna do. Usually we will have games, but then because of the technical issues, so then we skip that. So then we have worship, and now is some kind of message, teaching, game, discussion time. So, okay, I don't have my thingy, so you have to help me on the slide. Okay, we're going to continue our series about I want to believe, but. So at church, if I talk about I want to believe, so you will guess what do you want to believe in. So, of course, I'll tell you it's about believing in Jesus. So can I have a little survey, because I know we have some newcomers today. So who believe in Jesus? Can you raise your hand? Okay, I can see most of you guys. 你咩意思啊？冇啊。Okay, but have you ever invite your friends to church? Raise your hand. Well, I did not do that for a long period of time when I was at some like traditional church, because it's really boring. I couldn't even stand it myself. So how can I invite people? Okay, so it's really boring, so that I couldn't even invite them, because I don't even want to go sometimes. I just go there and then daydreaming, looking at whatever that is thingy is, because I'm singing like hymns, like those like repeat 4 times. Same music but different lyrics, but the lyrics are so really hard Chinese that I don't even understand. So I haven't invited any of my friends to my old church because it's a little boring. Then for the people who invite people to church, what do you think about like SYM? Thank you. Okay, whatever, because it's dark. Because I heard people, like some of the comments from them are like, what is this place? It's so dark, and it's like nightclub, like go to clubbing or something. Because with the music, da da, and then rap, and then all that kind of thing, it's like going to like clubbing and stuff. That's how we're gonna like. This is how SYM is actually, which I love. So, let me ask you this question: what is the impression about Christian for you guys? Like the first impression, or I asked you the same question last week, if you guys remember. So to me, Christian maybe is you have to wear long dress and long sleeve, and color of the hair should be black, and has to talk slowly, and it has to be really seaman. I don't know what seaman in English. It has to be really quiet, maybe like always smiling. But I'm a totally kind of opposite person. So then you will know if you come more often, because I will get so angry so easily if the slide doesn't work. I will get angry if they don't listen to me. Anyway, yeah. So I am a totally different, like normal Christian you can think of. So then it's a good thing sometimes, but sometimes a bad thing. So today, sometimes do you think Jesus is boring? Like, be honest with me. Actually, it depends. Depends on the person who's talking about Jesus, I think. So, but are you bored with your life? Oh, wait, I heard yes. Yes? Why? I thought you have so many, like, 補習 or something. Oh, yeah. True, though. Like, okay, yeah, it's not fun at all. Because I hate studying. That's why I study some kind of fashion, so I don't have to memorize anything. But who think their life is boring right now? Can you raise your hand a little? Oh, just you. Just you. Oh, a little. So we go to Barbies and something. Never mind. Okay, so most of you guys have a really meaningful life, meaningful life. Maybe just come back for vacation. That's why I was like, okay, fine. Are you gonna try Hong Kong food? No plan. Obviously, okay. So if you're bored, then I think today's topic it's kind of good for you, because it's kind of good for me. So I found this, and can I move this in the middle so we can see? So I found this little comic. I don't know if you can relate to these thingy. So there's like a ball, like a bluish ball guy, and a purple pinkish, whatever that thing is. So then actually the one with the sunglasses saying that I am bored with my life. Have you ever said it to your friend? I am bored. Thank you. I am bored with my life. Have you ever said it to your friends? Yes. Sometimes I will. My husband was like, I'm so bored. And then usually, have your friend ask you that question, or talk to you about Abby, I'm so bored with my life. So how do you reply? What do you tell them?
Why are you bored?
You ask why. So then it's like a purple guy saying that. What's wrong? Why? Why are you bored? Right? So you're trying to help, maybe listen to them. Oh, why are you bored? What happened? But then you offer something. Oh, do you want something new? What is that? Do you want to do something new? That's the guy that's trying to help his friend, right? Do you want to learn something? Do you want to go to the movie? But usually, some of the friends were like, no. They're like, no. So is it then we were trying to what if do you want to hear what I usually do? Maybe you can join me with some activities that I'm doing. They will say no. That's the guy saying no. Everything's no. I'm just bored with my life. Is your friend? Have you ever had friends like that? Everything's no. What? Why is that? I don't know. I'm just bored. Oh, do you want to learn new stuff? No. Do you want to watch a movie? No. So of course that's why you're bored, man. You're saying no to everything. But sometimes maybe ourselves is like that. I'm bored. But do you want to do anything? No. Do you want to go to hiking? No. It's too hot out. Do you want to go shopping? No, because I don't have money. So do you want to go eat? No, I'm so fat, so I don't want to eat. Or I'm so full. Yeah. So everything. Sometimes it's I don't know. I'm just bored, and I don't want to do anything. But I'm bored. So this is sometimes that's how we are to life, or how we react to boredom, or things that we want to change, but we don't want to do anything about it. So I found this. I hate mic. I'm so bored of being bored, because being bored is really boring. I think I found it so funny. But this is how sometimes I was I'm I'm so bored, but I don't know what to do. I'm just bored. I watch so many anime, I'm bored. Like I'm watching Netflix, but have you ever watched Netflix that at the point that you're so bored and everything's so boring? Like you're trying to like, I'll just watch a preview. Like, okay, I'm so boring. So then, yeah, that's what happened to me sometimes. So I don't know what to do what do you do when you're bored? Like we can discuss that in the discussion time sometimes. So there are two questions. Are you a boring person? Sometimes like maybe it's not about the world. Maybe it's about me that I'm boring. Are you guys a boring person, do you think? Who is a boring person right here? Oh, nobody. Admit冇人承認啊 Okay, 唔該晒 Shine. Thank you. Okay, so your girlfriend think you're boring? Oh, ouch. So what do you do when she's like, why are you so boring? What do you do? That's who I am? That's what you told her? Oh no. Yeah, okay, good. And she said, I love you? Okay, good. Okay, fine. Or do you think Christian or Jesus are boring sometimes, maybe? Because, oh, wait. Before we get into our point number one, we have Kahoot about boredom. Let's do that first. Kahoot. So take out your phone. You can take out your phone. Take out your phone. So we'll have, your bag is there. Take out your phone, then we will play a little Kahoot. So it's survey says. It's not about your questions. It's about what mostly people think about boring stuff, boredom, or something like that. So you can join the game by typing in the game pin, or you can scan the QR code on top of that. 4165654. Okay. Venus, this is Russian, thank you. Yana, Abby, Shine. Orange, Shine. Hazelnut. Zandra. And CeeLo. No friends, because you're not Joby. Not Amos. Bonnie. Okay. Fine. What is the name, man? Cornell, Ida. 主人啊，而家開始新聞啊嘛，而家開始 get into 新聞。Okay, I'll count to 10 啊。10, 9, 8, 7, 6, emo, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's start the game. About boredom. I want to believe week 2. That's our week 2. First question. Name something you do when you're bored. That's what survey says, okay? Read, watch TV, sleep, gaming. Help yourself. Majority of the people. Majority of the people. Yeah, what you think? You like majority of people. Not you. Okay, majority of people will watch TV. All people maybe, not gaming. I know you guys are all gaming. So how many people get it correct? 8 people. Okay, so go to next question. Aiden. No. Next. Hand sanitizer. Send hand. Next. Name something people do when you get bored at work. Sleep, talk, daydreaming, or eat. Choose your answer. It's talk. They will talk. Usually I just go to the pantry or kitchen or go smoke with them and talk when I get bored. Yeah. No, off at church. No. I used to. But I don't smoke. I just smoke with them. Okay. So talk. Hello, Stephen. Sorry. Okay, next. Sorry. Don't get me into that. Okay, hand sanitizer. Next. Name something that bored fast food employees may play at work? Phone, food, straw, cash, register, like the cashier. I want food. I'm so hungry. They play with straw, like McDonald's and Burger King. Straw. They play with their food. They will play with the French fries. It's from Google. Sorry, that's from whatever answer that is. Only 3 of them. Usually, maybe they will lock their phone or something. I don't know. Next. Yeah, they don't know. Shannon's here. No Shannon. Name a job that seems exciting, but is probably boring. Firefighter. Lawyer, doctor, pilot. It's doctor. Only 3 of you guys. You don't find like stressful? Don't ask me. It's from Google. I just Google them, and that's the #1 answer from the States, maybe. Next. Not Jovi. Okay. Okay. Things people never get bored of. Laughing, a cool glass of water, take a deep breath of fresh air, or warm showers, or cool showers, whatever. It's laughing. Okay, so most of you guys get it right. Next. Okay. Okay, Joe, not Jovi. So we have the last 2 questions. We have double point. Next. Okay. Tell me a city in which you'll never be bored. New York City, Paris, Vegas, or Los Angeles? What? It's in New York City. I mean, it's not for me. It's, yeah, but yeah, I will pick. No, it's from the Google, not me. A lot. Well, okay, next. Okay, not Jovi, 我再嚟喎. Next, the last question. How to overcome boredom. Doodle, paint, sketch something, get into daily workout, learn new skills or make gifts for friends or family members. What is that? Okay, doodle paint, because you will draw and at the back or something, sketch. It's from the thing. It's from the website, Google, whatever. So let's see who get most of them right. Shannon! Shannon's not. She's on. Not. Petra? Hey, Petra. She's online. Okay, so we're passing the notes around. Get a pen and a note. So if you get bored of what I am saying, you can draw in it. I think Audrey will, because I think Timothy will too. So yes, the reason why that people don't want to believe in Jesus or go to church is because, I don't know if you agree with that, but that happens to me, that there are way too many rules to follow. Like I used to, my old church used to, every time when I get into the hall, the youth hall, they will have a basket, like in front of me, like passing in front of me. Of course, that's not for offering. Not for offering. It's an empty basket. Actually, for my phone. I have to put down my phone before I get in the service. So it's like, okay. So I cannot even use my phone. So usually people will think, who thinks like Christianity or church has so many rules to follow? No, yeah, that's for me. So, okay. We keep saying that, right? Our theme song, huh? Okay, so, okay. So let me ask you, is the well-known rules in the Bible? Can you name some well-known rules in the Bible? Anything? Oh, 哇，係咪 obey 㗎？好似 obey your parents. Okay, that's one of them. Like I think it's respect your parents or something. Obey harsh, so harsh. Any other rules you can think of? In the Bible. Like, yes, Eddie? Yes, don't kill people. That's one of the rules. Don't kill people, don't lie. Like, exactly. Don't worship other gods. Only one. Don't eat too much. That's in the Bible. Which you can bear so that you can fat. So actually, whatever you guys just said, actually is from a book called Exodus. That's the well-known 10 Commandments, right? The first one that Audrey said that I am the Lord, your God, okay? You shall have no other gods, oh, thank you, before me. Okay, that's one rule, okay? And now we have a second rule, which is you shall not take name of the Lord or of your Lord in vain. Like you cannot swear by God's name, just use his name for anything. So that is another rule. Do you know who gave this law to who? From who to who? From God, the doubtful God. But then who carried them down? Old man. Yeah, he is kind of old, right? Old man, okay? Who's that old man? Amor. No, not Pastor Stephen. He's old, but he's not the one in the Bible. I'm so sorry. Moses, okay? Moses is the one, after he brings to like stone, stone tablet, yes. The stone tablet down from Mount Sinai, and then he has this 10 commandments. So the third one is remember to keep the holy Lord day. What does that mean? Is you have to rest. So after 6 days, then you have to have one resting day. Then the next, seven commandments on the other side, actually it's about people. Like you have to honor your father and mother, respect them, don't kill. Like killing people is who kill people here? Who did before? Killing people? Really seriously? How? You murder them? Daily basis, yeah, right. Actually, I do that on a daily basis. Every second, I hate people. Like yesterday, I went to the airport. I was so mad because I was like hating. I get so angry with people because they're like getting the lines and stuff. So I was like, why? Then I was yelling. I kind of yelling like, wow, you should. Anyway, yeah, because they're speaking Mandarin. Anyhow, so like not like really killing people with your knife. Well, of course that too. Like with like murder them like with blood and stuff. But if you hate people or you get angry with people, that is in the Bible it says like killing people, you know? Then you shall not commit adultery. That's kind of like easy. Like whatever you don't like, you don't have to do that. Not just that action though. Like when you reading stuff, watching stuff at night or something that will lead you to that final action that you should be aware of. Okay? So you cannot steal. So you cannot like take something that's not belonging to you, and that's like you cannot lie. That's lie, and that you cannot be greedy for things that not belongs to you, or you cannot love another like other wife or something. Meaning that you cannot steal not just things. You cannot steal others' boyfriend or girlfriend. You cannot steal their heart or something like that. You can kind of like expand, but then the 7 commandment on this side, it's about loving people. And the other side, on the 3 commandment here, it's about loving God. So I just want to ask you guys, who can follow these rules? Anyone that you know can really follow them daily. Yes, only Jesus. Thank you. Jesus, but nobody, no one, like other than Jesus. Your mom? Oh, she's a Pharisee. I know. Anyway, nobody can really do this. And actually, if you read the Old Testament, and you can see, like there's nobody, no way that that people can follow these 10 commandments that Moses gave it to them. So that's why, like, God changed the strategy and he has to send Jesus in the New Testament to die for us. But why Jesus came? Why they have to send Jesus? What he's here for? So let's read this together. Matthew chapter 5, verse 17 and verse 20. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Don't misunderstand why I have come. Why I have come. Like the why is Jesus. It isn't to cancel the law of Moses, the 10 Commandments. He is not come to just to cancel the law, but and the warning of the prophets. So he is not canceling any warnings or laws. Okay, well, the law is still there. You still have to follow, but I came to fulfill them and make them all come true. So through Jesus, these like the 10 Commandments can come true because of his blood, his mercy, and whatever he did, his love, and what he did on the cross for us to give up new lives. So we have a chance to not just follow the 10 Commandments, but we can be complete, like perfect, like he does, but through Jesus only. So next, but I want you, unless your goodness is greater than of the Pharisees and other Jewish leaders, you can't get into the kingdom of heaven at all. So not through, like, because we cannot be greater. Who can be greater than those Pharisees? Not the same or greater. And the Jewish leaders, like Paul, he's a Jewish leader, okay? So there's no way. But then through Jesus, who fulfilled the law, that we can be perfect like him. So, yes, it seems like there are so many laws, okay? But then at the end, when Jesus came in the New Testament, then he just gave us 2 laws that we will follow. Is to love God and love other people. And and SYM is a place for you to experience God's love, so you can love him back. Because you cannot love a person or a thing, or a person, I guess, if you don't even know like what love is, or you don't know that he loves you. So here is the place that you can experience God's love, Jesus' love, and you can hang out. You can like be with, like, look at the people next to you. You can be with the people and try to love them through the love that Jesus gives us. So this is what SYM, one of the purpose of SYM. So before we get into point number 2, why people don't want to believe in God or Jesus or go to church because it's boring, I just want to have a little discussion questions to know you guys more. We have like, are you a boring person? You can share that if you want. Do you think Jesus or Christianity is boring? Or there are 4 that you can discuss, like who is the most boring person in your life and why? Do you afraid of boredom and why? What will you do if you're bored? Or do you think your life is boring right now and why? So we split into 4 group if we can. The older youth here. This okay, young. Okay, young. Here. Okay, and then we have. We can say here with the girl group. You can say here, and then. Okay, this side. Colin Ball discussion question. Like, for real.
She raps for a living, black man in first class that is reading the scriptures. I put my tray table, a smile, but they looking sideways. Sideways, came in this thing sideways. Get turned, get lit sideways. Haters looking at me sideways. Sideways, sideways. I ain't slept like 9 days. Heard they be talking sideways. Leaning in this thing sideways. Sideways, sideways. Came in this thing sideways. Get turned, get lit sideways. Haters looking at me sideways. Sideways, sideways. on the inside. Don't let them scare you that you'll take a fall. 'Cause we got power supernatural. So keep your eyes upon the grand prize and go and run the race of your life. Whatever happens, though, you can't give up the fight. Our time is now. Our time is now.
Okay, the reason why I picked this topic actually, it's because. Oh, are you done with the discussion time? Oh, thank you, Eddie. Okay, wait, Faye. Bye bye. Okay, the reason why that I kind of like pick this topic is because I have my is it my niece? I usually I don't know what my brother's my brother's daughter. My little niece niece. Okay, my brother's daughter came back to Hong Kong from LA for 3 weeks or something. So we're talking, and I asked her, "Oh, who's your best friend?" I asked her that. Her name is Mason. So she's like, "Oh, I used to have a best friend, but I don't anymore." I was like, "What?" I like feel so sad about that, like, 'cause she has no friends. And she said, "Oh, because I used to have a best friend, but then she said I'm a boring person." So I, really? I was like, "That's like in my heart, I was like, that's bullying. How can you say my niece, my niece, not like this one, my niece is boring? She's not. Is she boring? No, she's not boring, right? So she's fun, right? So I was like, oh no, you're like I tried to comfort her by telling her that's not boring. That's why when I see this topic, then I wanna I wanna share that because of her anyhow. So I don't know how you guys have a good or bad discussion time. So hopefully you will get to know your group mate or people you talk to more. This is why we will have a discussion section for each service so that we can kind of know each other more by talking and stuff. So let's go back to our message. So the first point again, people don't want to know about Jesus because they think it's boring. First, there are so many rules and regulations. But the funny thing is, actually, our own strength actually cannot complete or follows all the rules. So that's why Jesus has to come. So second point is the Bible is old and irrelevant. Who thinks the Bible is old and irrelevant? Please raise your hand. You can raise your hand, if you really think so. But you know what? It's my job to make, to not teach you, but to share Bible story with you guys, to share characters that, in the Bible that, which can relate, we can connect with them so we can learn from them. That is my goal, or is what I want to share with you, because the Bible, the character in the Bible really teach me things that would help me in life, my daily life. So this is that's what I'm going to be. Usually, not today, but we'll share a story. So then we have a character. So then we can listen to, to me, I really want to look at not just a service of usually just say, oh, 個五餅二魚個小朋友 just give whatever he has, or the 5 fish and 五餅, or 5 loaves and 2 fish, just give what we have. But I really want to look into, if you are the kid, if you are the little boy, will you give out whatever you just have your breakfast to give everybody? And you know that it's not going to be enough anyway. Will you still give it out, or will you save it for yourself? I really want to take a look at different perspective in a story so that we can relate. Because I found that actually in the Bible, the people in the Bible, some of them I can really see myself. I will do the same as what they did. For example, I really like Peter as a 12 disciple, one of them, right? Because I can relate to him because he get angry so easily, okay? I can totally relate to him. And then he will get so mad, he will cut people's ears off. Then I really want to do that to people, but of course I cannot. But he did it for me. I kind of feel like, but still, he denied Jesus for 3 times, but he got forgiven. And Jesus said that he is the rock of church. So then I get so comfort or encouraged that if I'm bad or I'm hot temper like Peter, I still can be the rock of the church. That's why in the teaching or I will share stories with like in the Bible, with the characters that we want to look at really what they feel, and we can kind of connect with them. So this is what we're going to do for every week. So let's read this together. 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 15 to 16. You know how when you were a small child, you were taught the Holy Scriptures. And it is these that make you wise to accept God's salvation by trusting in Jesus Christ. The whole Bible was given to us by inspiration from God, and it's useful to teach us what is true and to make us realize what's wrong in our lives. It strengthens us out and help us to do what is right. So I really think it depends the person who do the teaching, or that's why I try so hard to like move around. But actually, I move around because I have to think, then I have to move around. But to be excited, or because I am really excited to share whatever I got from the Bible story to you guys, so that we can all learn and we can all improve, or we can do some changes that we should make. That's why I'm passionate about things that I want to share with you, so that every week I try my best to see what I can like get you guys like attention, or using like, I don't know, discussion time or video or things that will, because I don't understand, it's sometimes so boring if you just like listen to a person who talk for like, I don't know, 20 minutes. So that's why I want some interaction, that I was like conversation. I'm looking into your eyes or ask you a question. If you're yawning, then I understand though. But still, this is what I am passionate about and I want to do every week. So the last point. Following Jesus means to be in the world, but not of the world. Sometimes we think Christianity, it's so disconnect to the world. Because, well, it kind of makes sense because we have another set of value system, right? We kind of like have a different values that the world has. So we will sometimes kind of like separate ourselves, but that's the Bible says like we have to separate because we're holy, because we have Jesus. But still, we have to still connect with the world, so then we can spread Jesus' love to the people who doesn't know him. When I search about conforming by the world, I Google this picture. That it's a reminder of, for me at least. Have you guys watched the Netflix called the old one, Social Dilemma? So then, if you watch that like documentary, that it's kind of actually what the phone that we're looking at, the Instagram they're looking at, there's like a calculation algorithm. The new feed that we have every day, they're feeding you stuff that you like. It's kind of like if you search things in a certain thing. Like for me, my Instagram, the feed, the sponsor, whatever that is, it's always shopping. So because I always search for, shopping stuff. So they actually cut me off of other things, which just feed things to me that in one perspective, one channel, like a single, whatever that is. So this is how the world is forming us. It's like a molding us. If we don't fight, if we don't don't think or use our brain, then we will we'll mold by the little thingy that we're holding on our palm. That's the phone, the Instagram or metaverse, whatever, Facebook that we use. Maybe I don't know what you guys are using. Threads. We're forming by the little thing if we don't use our brain to think or to fight over it. Do not conform to this world. Like I found this. Who like McDonald's? Because who asked me for McDonald's? We're gonna go McDonald's. So actually, this is a guy who's like feeding things from the world, like the mats or the supplements. I don't know, like sticking on a couch. And this is kind of like me on Monday, because my day off. That would just sit on the couch and watch Netflix all day. But sometimes I got so bored after watching so many things. Anyhow, so if you don't fight, if you don't let what is inside of you like reform or renew you every day, then you will be confirmed to the world like this ugly whatever that is. Maybe you don't look like that, but maybe your inside of you, like your brain will look like that you don't know. So Romans chapter 12, verse 2. don't become like the people of this world. Instead, change the way you think. Then you will always be able to determine what God really wants, what is good, pleasing, and perfect. So, again, you have to, again, it's a spiritual fight. Well, it's a fight every day. If we don't transform, then we will be conformed. We'll be molded to whatever the world wants us to be, or whatever your parents want you to be, or your friends want you to be. So, the recap of this Jesus boring week number 2. Like, people think Jesus is boring or church is boring because there are many rules to follow. But Jesus came not to cancel the rules and laws and things, but he said he will come to fulfill it with us together through him. We can't be perfect like him. We can love God and love one another. And second point is, the Bible is old and irrelevant, and they think Bible is boring. But we are, at least I am trying to, or as I'm trying to, like to help all of us, or I want to share whatever I learned from the Bible character, that we can relate to them, we can learn from them, like David, Moses. Because when they do bad, like the Israelite, remember last week we have a story about that, like God wanted to free them, but then they said, oh, because they're yelling to God, like, oh, the Egyptians, like, beating us up, like, slavery, like, they just want to, like, make us work. So, like, God was like, oh, you guys are so poor, so I will take you out. You'll free you from, like, he sent Moses to kind of, like, free them, like, take them to freedom. But after a while, when they, like wandering in the desert, and they're eating the manna and not those things that they want to eat, they was like, we want to come back. We wish we never left Egypt, right? So that this is maybe sometimes that's what I am. Like God is leading me to freedom, but I want to go back to the old me. I want to go back to my old pattern because it's comfort. That's my comfort zone. It's easier. It's familiar. So this is our summer camp theme. One of the things I want to bring out. Why we keep going back to the old pattern? Because it's easy. Because it feels good. That's why I keep coming back. I know what it's going to be, and I kind of predict it's in my control. But if we keep going back to the thing that we can only think of, that's why we cannot get the new life, the more life that God wants us to have, because we are limited by our brain. Like, even like, of course, maybe I have more experience than you guys because I'm older, but still, I am still like limited. Like, what can I think of, like, or imagine? But if we can kind of break the pattern that we have, then we have a chance, and we will be able, with God, that we can have more than what we think we should have. So last point, following Jesus means to be in the world, but not of the world. Again, the power inside of us is much stronger than the world, the power from the world. So, but if we don't use the power, we don't care, we don't think about the power inside of us, there's no way we can fight the power of the world. There's no way we can fight the challenge or the difficulties that we have, that the world is giving us. So, hopefully this week, if you're facing challenge or difficulties or sad or whatever, remember you have something inside of you is much stronger and more powerful. So let's bow our head and pray. So the worship team, please. Okay, thank you. Let's bow our head and pray. Close our eyes. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Heavenly Father, that we have your word. We have your love. That so that we can stand firm. We can know our purpose. If we follow you, we can be perfect like you. Because you're the only way, you're the truth, and you're the life. You give us new lives. But sometimes we just don't know it. We think it's so boring. We just want to keep going back to the world. But God, please help us to follow the steps, your steps, so that we can be more like you. We can have the blessing that you want to give it to us. Jesus, help us. Thank you for this time. In your name we pray. Amen.
Thank you, Zoe, for that message. This next song we're going to sing is called Here Again, and it's one of my other favorite worship songs. And it's about how even if you think Jesus is boring, or if you feel like Jesus isn't here, he has been in your life, and he will be in your life forever and ever. So let's all stand up and sing this song out together. And it's also another one of our camp theme songs. So we're gonna try and let you guys hear it for the first time. Can't go back to the beginning. Can't control what tomorrow will bring. But I know here in the middle, it's a place where you promised to be. I'm not enough unless you come. Will you meet me here again? 'Cause all I want is all you are. Will you meet me here again? As I walk now through the valley, let your love rise above every fear. Like the sun shaping the shadow, in my weakness your glory appears. Come on, we sing, I'm not enough. I'm not enough unless you come. Will you meet me here again? 'Cause all I want is all you are. Will you meet me here again?
I'm not enough unless you come. Will you meet me here again? 'Cause all I want is all you want. Will you meet me here again? Let's sing our last song for today.
Heart on the wire, hand on the fire for so long. Where you should be better. You kinda like it's never the one I want. I'm lifting you higher, higher. There's nothing that I'd rather do. A sweet elevation of praises. There's no one I love more than you. I never knew a love like this before. The kind of love that I cannot find on my own. I've seen the world, but I have never been so sure that I want your heart. God, I just wanna be where you are. Where you are. I just wanna be where you are. Nothing I see, the wildest of dreams don't come close. But I've never known better than living like this. I cannot resist you, Lord. I'm lifting you higher, higher. There's nothing that I'd rather do. A sweet elevation of praises. There's no one I love more than you. I never knew a love like this before. The kind of life that I cannot find on my own. I've seen the world, but I've never been so sure that I want your heart. God, I just wanna be where you are. Where you are. I just wanna be where you are. Where you are. I just wanna be where you are. After all this time, with you by my side, I can't imagine what it'll be like on my own. I've made up my heart, 'cause love is all I've got, and you're the only one I know I'm living for. Sweet elevation of praises. There's no one I love more than you. 1, 2, I never knew a love like this before. The kind of life that I cannot find on my own. I've seen the world, but I have never been so sure that I want your heart. God, I just wanna be where you are. Where you are. I just wanna be where you are. Where you are. I just wanna be where you are.
See, please be seated. We're gonna play the summer camp video if we have. We have, right? In a thing. We don't? Or in a desktop or something. Oh, we don't? Can we find it? Okay, because our summer camp, it's on August 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. If you haven't registered yet, you can let me know. Or if you have any trouble, problem registering, then you can also let me know. Because I am really want to invite you all to join our summer camp. It's going to be a really cool experience, and it's going to be fun. And we'll have night walk with people scare you or what. Like, no, I'm just kidding. But it's going to be fun with drama. And yeah, so we can watch a little recap for what happened in the past.
啲人你唔好咁 anger 啦。
Okay, so this year it's running back. We'll talk about time traveling, like how to travel back in time. So this is our theme, our topic is about. It's gonna have we'll have so much like activities and big games, like kind of like fighting each other, whatever, drama. So again, if you haven't registered yet, please do. We're gonna meet at church like around 0 o'clock or something. So I will have detailed information before a few days before the thing, but you can pack whatever that you need. Packing list I will suggest. I will give it to you guys. So again, register, and I think this is what we have for this week. Then I'll see you next week. So bye. You can stay here because I think main hall is still having a service, or you can go out. Yeah.